Let's go to work, fellas. Let's go to work, fellas. What are we going to do today? Today's the day we got to do our jobs, focus, know what's going on. Do not look ahead. Do not look backwards. Be in the present, fellas. Be in the present. That's what we need to do today. Focus on the man next to you and in front of you. Dominate that man. Win for each other. Let's have a great game. Let's go, fellas. It's game time. Can't wait for you guys to get out there on the field today. It's been a rough road here.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right, moving a little bit.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 29, Allen.
Moses,
to tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now a carry for Lindsay.
Oh, I got to that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Mike, 4. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
It's definitely a different game plan than last game.
Alert, alert, alert. Watch twist.
Allen now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he
look
goes.
at it. Look at it. Idanis. Iunitis. There we go.
Number 7 for him on the year. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Mike, 4. Man, I got you.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Houston.
Allen going to throw.
Shit.
Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get
on there?
7
Don't
out
fuck
of
up,
that, and
internet.
it's second
That
down.
was
And that was
bad
not a
right there.
bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Brown 80. 6-man. 5 wide. Check cross. Check safety. Deuce.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Hey, we got 3 down. Mike 4. Hey, tight. Mike 4. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike 4.
From the 22, Allen.
Oh, yeah. About to say, you better run that middle, hooker.
Took a pretty good
I didn't
shot
catch
as he
that
tried
shit.
to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case,
Hollins, I put you right there
So
just
2
for that
third down
play,
conversions
baby.
on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Gotta switch up your zone sometimes, man. Sometimes people be catching on. That's your pick, though, Hollins. That's your pick, bro.
Carlson able to put this one through. And it's now
Snowden would pick
3-0
that, for
Texans.
sure.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating
What's up, Zach?
first downs does not go
Trying to
up on
get
the
a dub today,
scoreboard,
man.
but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Ooh, the internet's fucking up.
At their own 24-yard line.
Failing it. Ah. Okay, that's alright. It'd be scaring me, man. Madden be scaring me, bro. It just does. When it got to problems, it got to its problems.
Quarterback, don't get nervous,
For real.
man. We ain't beginning to turn you.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Boy, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
He's scared. Watch tight end. Tight right.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a
Me
problem.
too.
But apparently
I'm
it
doing good
was.
today,
And
man.
now it's
Holiday's
3rd
almost
down.
over, so
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line
gotta
up
enjoy
3rd
every
and
day I
2.
get.
They'll try and run for this with
Oh,
Akers.
you got to make it through there.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's how you get right up off of the map because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. but he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Come on, man. Come on, O. Should have hit circle sooner as soon as I
So
set
after
up.
the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Ooh, good
And
pursuit.
get to him
I
after a
thought I had
gain of
that
7 to the 47.
To Cam Akers. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Texans 3, 49ers nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
45's the mic. Hey, watch the ball,
A quick toss outright.
Go
And
Ayuk.
he's taken
Get
down
that
at the
first.
43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
43-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
On play action, it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
Can't
Out
hit
to
me,
the
man.
right, he gets it to Lockett.
Don't hit my quarterback,
He's going
bro.
to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Don't hit my quarterback,
Well,
bro.
we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Pull it together.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Hey, check Mike 57. Watch the run.
Murray going to fire
He's too
one
fast,
out
man.
wide. And
Better put
across the
99 out there a little bit
Charlie
further, man.
It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Niners 7, Texans 3.
Here's Martin now following the score.
They're not
He'll
high
send this
in
one away.
yards, not giving up. So it's the reason why our defense isn't considered top 3 right now.
Decision to come out of the end zone is
Gotta
going
be
to
able to
cost
make
him
stops,
5
fellas,
yards as
not
he's
give up lots
taken
of
down
yards.
right at the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Kill, 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 kill. Dash, 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 go, go, go now.
On play action, Allen.
Come on, man.
To a double team, and
Get
it's
out you.
intercepted. picked off by Malik Hooker. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone.
Lockett.
Touchdown 49ers. Tyler Lockett.
The one time he picked man. The one time he picked man, I chose it. Just great play calling. Great play calling. The one time he went man. Went deep.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
I was trying to hit the seam with the cover 3 with the corner. Maybe he'll jump it a little bit and I could get inside there. But he ran man, and that's Lockett. You know what to do.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards
where I
into
want
the end
him. He's
zone.
going to have to start passing a little bit.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
There's a ball thrown right side
Come on,
and complete.
fellas.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Hey, we here, man. We making plays, man. I'm gonna press X. You're gonna have to
I think
catch
that was
it.
good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
You'd make sure that
absolutely.
he gets targeted, but the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Allen off the play fake. And Stills over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
That run's getting me.
Inside the 20.
Pulling me in, man. It's
Chewing up
pulling
big
me
yardage.
fucking
Another
in.
nice gain there. This one goes for 20. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's in.
What?
Touchdown,
In between
Houston.
Van Der Esch too?
Nicole Hardman.
Good throw.
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
Good. Man,
And the
what are you
Texans
watching,
draw a
bro?
bit closer.
What are you
Now for
watching?
the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
14.
I gotta go in, score before half. I think we get ball,
The lead
right?
cut to just 4 as they kick it away and
score.
turn things over to their D.
We're in great position for the second half. If we
And
don't,
this
we're in
will
great
not be
position for the second
returnable.
half.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now.
The first running back drafted in April, this is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk
You
outside.
gotta get out there. Who's that?
And the
Barrett?
stop here will
that
come
fast?
at the 38-yard line.
See that fast?
7 yards the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw out to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Tyler Lockett.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down.
I was
and bring up
blanketed?
what I think for the
My man's
offense,
looked
an
wide open to
unexpected
me.
4th down here.
He looked wide open to me. Straight up.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Get the first
And
big,
he's
even though
able
it
to
should
get
have
it to
been
the
tough. Get the
33.
first.
Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
The 33-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Murray now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Murray.
Come on, man. He's catching that, boy. That's my superstar, man. You better play over the top of that.
Darren Waller, as the first half is winding down.
That's instant check. What? No one's over here. We don't even got safety. We got a linebacker on Waller. He's number 1. Check, 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 check. Audible.
It's good, and
no,
it's
we're going.
21-10.
Audible. Hot, Omaha, 62.
Texans 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers.
We're just trying something, man. We're just trying to get it dub. Those Titans took a L. Hey, after that crack, Coda's crack, man. People running that ball on him.
And beyond the 20, but
didn't mean
not
to do
by
it to you.
much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
57's the mic.
Throwing again. Murray. Murray fighting. Lost the football.
What?
And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. There with the tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there.
So he's trying to take advantage of my weak side, but I ain't playing it.
3rd and 9 situation.
I'll use that shit myself.
So they fake the handoff. Now
Come on, man. Stop testing the hooker over there, dude. Come on. Let's go.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually.
He's tired.
And they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
It really ain't.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They're trying to throw sometimes.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They'll run this with Akers.
Go, 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 everybody.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
Slow it down.
That does you no good.
OC, slow
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On the ground, it's Akers. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. He's taken down
What's
at the
the flag
7
for?
after a gain of 7. Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, 2nd and less than 5, that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
We do feel good. We feel real good. Akers is
So
tired,
after
though.
the
We do not
penalty,
want him
here's
to get
2nd
hurt
and
at all.
3.
Check. Mike 56.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And across the chalk into the
Should have been
end
Akers'
zone. It's a
touchdown, but
49er touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Niners 28, Texans 10.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Buying time to his left. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time.
Collins is making plays, bro. How is he not a
And the
starter?
return this time
I just got him.
will go out to the 42-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his left. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Cam Akers with touchdown number 23 here on the
You know
year.
what some people don't realize about Madden is when you flip the play, if you move somebody on defense before you flip the play, and you flip the play, the defense won't move unless you do it yourself. So then sometimes when people will move people, just get in proper position, and then when you flip the play, they forget or they're like, oh shoot, I gotta go to the bubble. Next thing you know, there's no one on the run side. Easy touchdown, just a little football.
So
That's football 101. That's, you know, taking advantage of the game, taking advantage of knowledge of fronts, of how to get the best advantage for your offense. That's when football comes in. Other than that, you just gotta play.
At the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
I mean, you gotta apply information that works to Madden as a football coach, you know. And then you gotta be a gamer.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
I should have been a hit.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
Oh, that should have been 7. Mullins, that's you, man.
Down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
He's starting to take advantage of that computer free safety. We'll have to just spot it real quick. Make him forget about it again. And then come back to it later.
3-3. They're going to 88. They're going to 88. Cut his left. Cut it. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
To throw again. Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5.
Guess Hardman is fast, huh?
Touchdown, Houston. Mecole Hardman.
Press X. My DBs know you press X. You don't fucking press. Press X. You're not fast enough for that. When I get fast DBs, maybe triangle will work.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way.
Great play. Davis getting caught on.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now here in Santa Clara. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett, and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 2. Ain't no such thing.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Davis, bro, come on, man. We got double coverage on him.
Dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Aguilar has it. And he is going to have a Texans first
We
down.
on him, though. We on him, though. We manning up the people that we should be manning. He just
3rd and 17 to pick up the
they're
first.
making big
so
plays,
from
bro.
inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. they're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. He'll find Lindsey.
Snowden.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Houston.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Mike Ford. We want this.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike Ford. All right, T. Let's go. All right, T. Big gas.
Throwing again. Allen. Screen pass to Lindsey.
Good tackle.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Where you going, man? You think it's sweet out here?
Lindsey. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's
ran into us to
score.
get in the zone.
Touchdown, Texans. Philip Lindsey, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans cut into that lead.
Not a good
Solid
fourth quarter from
blocking
us,
up
man.
front
Not a
from the
good
guys
fourth
on the
quarter.
offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Murray. Open man is born. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
Too slow, 57, too
because
slow.
you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Operating from the gun. Murray. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Too fast, baby.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cam Akers with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Niners 42, Texans 24.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Lindsey, 1st down and more than that. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
Running it. We ain't.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go, D.
On play action, Allen. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
56.
Allen off the play fake.
You gotta separate him from the ball, man. You gotta separate him from the ball. We just are steps away from making plays, guys. Steps away. This isn't what we wanted to look like.
They'll run with Lindsey.
And then he runs you over, Snowden, for a touchdown.
Philip Lindsey, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Under 10. Check. 56.
To throw, it's Allen. And
Come on,
it
man.
falls
Make a play,
incomplete.
bro. Make
So
a
the
fucking
2-point
play.
conversion, no good. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
45's the mic. Here it comes.
Shotgun now from Murray. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Mike, 45. Hey, that's good. Sure. 45.
Murray again, second and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Hey, hold on. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Murray again. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
57's the mic.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. 45, Mike, 45. Hey. Here I come.
Now a run with Akers. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Now 3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. This is out quickly to the right, and across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his
Good game,
second
Texans.
touchdown
Good
of the
game.
night. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Niners 49. Texans.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for any.
I didn't even do my halftime speech today, but great game. Texans came out. I think we just clinched the NFC West on that, so we appreciate Texans coming down to Santa Clara. We wanted to have great hospitality. You guys came out and played, man. A lot of points were scored on my defense today, so we're going to go back to the film room, figure that out. A lot of missed opportunities by our defense. Only 3 takeaways. Should have had like 6, but we'll be okay. Team will be good. Appreciate you guys.